Welcome back to this channel. Be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today is: woman believed her son was murdered as a reprisal of 81-year-old grandmother and grandkids who were killed in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Returning resident shot dead during Clarendon robbery. The mothers of the two men whose body was found in a macabre heap on Portmore Roadway on the weekend have determined that her son killing was a revenge for the triple murder of an 81-year-old woman and her granddaughters. The deceased men have been identified as 18-year-old Kibuki Smith of Lower Mall Road and 26-year-old Asanai Tennant, otherwise known as Beanie of Hillview, both in Kingston 11. Their bodies, wrapped in plastic, were found on Dyke Road on Saturday by bypassers by about 9:30 a.m. Keisha Clayton last spoke to her son, Smith, on Friday, November 27, but could not reach him later that day. Laying on a stack of brick on Monday, she was torn as she described that the nature of her son's death was wicked. She admitted that Smith was feared in the community and that his influence may have earned him a fierce opposition. Clayton denied, as rumors social media talk, that Smith was killed in retribution for Trial Heights home invasion that claimed the life of 6-year-old Missane McFarlane, her sister Christina, 10, and her grandmother Iselin McFarlane. That's a lie, because first of all, my son loved children and he never leave to go to no Spanish Town. He is afraid of people he doesn't trust, Clayton said. Pennant's mother, Cheryl, has also leaked out on social media campaigners who have pinned the triple target on her son. She said the claims are putting her life at risk. I don't want people to see me and try to hurt me. I hear it is the reason. Police call me and tell me that's what's on social media. Him don't have anybody in Spanish Town, so I'm surprised about that, she said, breaking down in tears. I am begging whoever is doing that to stop talk on social media. Say him killed the old lady and her grandchildren. It hurt me so bad, as a mother and as a woman. The police, however, have a different narrative of Pennant and Smith, alleging that they were linked to shootings, murders and robberies in the Mall Road, Towerview and Cockburn Pen locations. Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay said the deceased men were known to the police in the St. Andrews South Police Division and were active involved in gangs. So people in the earphone self in the streets, the people them must say them two men here involved in the 81-year-old grandmother and her grandchildren's death. Otherwise, the police have a different narrative. They must say them involved in shootings, murders and robbery in a different location as Cockburn Pen and other locations, and they were known to the St. Andrews South Police Division. Say them did in a gang and them active in a the gang. So I not just hear them ear say them in a the gang, them ear say them active in a the gang, as if them a go do things, them a send out orders and all of them look at something there. So more hear what una think, una hear Smith mother say she admit to the fact that her son was feared in her community. So you can see say and a pin nothing upon him. Him in it for real, but the mother she probably don't know, or you don't know, so the mother could try smooth it off for them. In which reason I don't know, because him already gone. However, the other mother says she don't know about this and she don't know about that. So people more hear what phone thoughts. One really think happen. One think them two are involved in the triple murder Spanish Town. And if them involved, wanna think the death where them get, wanna think say it fear. More hear what phone thoughts in the comment section, because me I tell you, in a pretty out here, in a pretty none at all. Cause wanna say most of the picture at the incident with the two young men. If you not see it yet, you can always feel free for DM up on Instagram at ChopCityTV. That is ChopCityTV. CITY_TV. I'm sending the picture. I will just state at the picture when come out. I'm shot it too, so one can see, because I don't really want to attack, and some people really and truly don't see the image of what really take place, because I tell you, take it from me, it wasn't a pretty sight any at all. But I always repeat that saying, our old people always say, them say, if you not go so, you near go so. So mommy, if your son never did it when it happen, him probably know about it. Probably him say know the others. As to the police them say, them in a gang and them active in the gang. So and must him go do it himself. And even if him not involved none at all, something right, him involved in a something different. So right around the board, your son have to involved in a something wrong, for somebody do him wrong. Cause nobody in a them right mind now go sit down and wrap up somebody in a plastic and no say them not involved none at all in a nothing. That no make no sense. Remember, in a people, it's not like say it's a drive-by or something. A plastic, them wrap up the somebody in it. It not take them 1 minute and it not take them 5 minutes for wrap you up in a plastic. That could take them a while. So somebody gonna sit down and wrap up somebody in a plastic with innocent. I don't think so. The Clarendon police are searching for clues into a murder of a 72-year-old returning in the wee hours of Tuesday morning. Ansel Lynch was shot dead 3 days after he arrived from Canada. Lynch and his wife, Ines, usually travel to Jamaica at this time of the year to escape the cold in Canada. Ines said she and her husband were in bed when he got up about 2:25 a.m. She said she heard him speaking to someone at the door. Him say, "Come out of my house, old nigga." Then them shot him 1 time, she said. She said he was trying to close the door when he was shot a 2nd time. Ines said that's when she latched the door and rings an alarm for her neighbors to call the police. She also said there was no explosion as her husband was shot. However, she could see what appeared to be sparks. According to Ines, her husband was looking forward to reaping the yams he planted while he was in Jamaica earlier. She also doesn't believe robbery was the motive, saying nothing was taken. Elta Reed, resident of Clarendon Associations of Returning Residents, has bemoaned the murder of her peers over the years. "It is sickening. It just made me very sad because we were all born here. We went away and worked hard just to come back to Jamaica and to be treated like this. It makes us very, very sad," she said. Reed said some of the returnees have got so scared they have locked up their houses and gone overseas. However, the association president said she has no intention of leaving the island, to which she returned 24 years ago. "I will not throw no towel in. They will have to come and get me," she said.